Welcome to this short video which is entitled Executive CV Example Templates, Why Bother? My name is Ian McAllister, I'm a UK professional recruiter and I'm the principal at CV4.biz. Now the first question when submitting your CV to any organisation as a job application is how do recruiters and HR professionals read CVs? Well, there's lots of classical research being done in this area and it tells us that the initial reader, i.e. the headhunter, recruiter, HR professional or employer, makes the decision to reject or read more after, well, it basically divides down into a thirds rule. 1/3 read the first half page of the CV, 1/3 read the covering letter, and 1/3 read the whole job application through from cover to cover. Now what will make them accept you as a credible job applicant? Well, initially has what I've read so far interested me. Does it address the needs of the job in a business manner? So that's really about wording what has been read. Secondly, is it reflective of what I expect when meeting them? Will it fit in with us socially? And amusingly, what the research tells us is that that's more about format or layout, i.e. what you'd see in an executive CV template or example. So the classical CV test is to hold the CV at arm's length. Does it look right? Now it's actually a more useful test for those of us who need glasses or eye correction to read things, because you literally take your glasses off, hold the thing at arm's length and see whether the black writing on the white page looks right or not. But the modern day old problem is that the world has changed. In 2000, the millennium, 90% of job applications were processed via paper, so that's literally the mail or fax. By 2010, statistics tell us that 90% of job applications were processed electronically, either via Word or PDF. The result is that there's even more emphasis on the words in the top half page of your CV. Even using a widescreen format screen, most readers display portrait format CVs, i.e. classical A4 pages, in a landscape format screen. So all the old classical rules have been thrown out the window. The new test is, can you find the required skills, qualifications and experiences in the first half page? And this test is even more appropriate when CV processing has led to the insertion of keyword sections for computers to find these various bits and pieces. But in the executive world, how many executive CVs are actually processed via automated systems? Well, the answer is that of the successful job applications, none. Because executive people are networked into organisations they want to work for, they're not processed via automated systems. Remember that only 10% of executive positions are ever publicly advertised, and most of those are government sponsored. The conclusion, therefore, is that the old and the online executive network is still the way to find and secure your executive position. So if you're looking for an executive CV example, and normally that means you're looking for a template, what are the three main problems with templates from my position as a recruiter or headhunter? Well, firstly, most templates were written for the old paper world. They focus on the whole A4 page layout, not the screen view and the wording emphasis. Secondly, when you're reviewing more than 2 to 3 CVs a day, on average I review somewhere between 20 and 50 CVs a day, templates say unoriginal and hence not an executive job applicant. Recruiters and headhunters are paid because they have inside knowledge and contacts that an employer or customer doesn't have. So therefore we want to place high quality candidates in front of our clients to A, get paid for that job, and B, keep the client happy and hence get more briefs and more remuneration. Templates as a result, particularly when you read that many CVs and you notice that they're very similar to each other, which is what templates say to us lazy, copycat, and hence translate as a non-executive job seeker. But something worse than that, templates say desperate job seeker, and no one in the employment world wants to employ a desperate job seeker. And that's because we all know they will say anything, literally anything, to get a job. Hence you won't even be held on that recruiter's template, on that recruiter's or headhunter's database. So there's the problem with templates. One last thought, if you want more about executive CVs and executive recruitment, have a look at our website executivecv.co.uk or submit your existing CV for a free review at cv4.biz/free CV review.